Hi, live. Good evening. Bella ring. Congrats on Duosium, by the way. Let's go. Yeah. It would be sweet if I was finding something tonight. I don't wanna be asking for too much. I already got everything I deserved. But it would be sweet. Welcome. Was it far from my predict? I think I said 19Ks, so it was far. But it wasn't the German game. It had to be the one. By the way, imagine if with the double encounters you were able to use two abilities, just as Illuminate or Magnet Pull. Imagine if both of the two Pokemon that you got in front of the party got like Illuminate, so the encounters were being multiplied by 2 and not by 1.5. Imagine. Oh yeah, what are you hunting for? Are you sticking to the plan that you told me about? Yeah. And imagine if you could also combine to that the first place of the party being fainted, so triple illuminate. Imagine. Vera Lux, how are you doing? Alright. Good luck on the Freelish. Good luck, Eli. You will need it. I mean, pretty cool. That one should be one of the Pokemons with the lowest percentage of correct? It will for sure be the next phase, don't worry. By the way, right now my average with all my full odds zones is 8,200. Like 8 encounters away from the odds on the average. Insane. Yeah, I agree. Hi, Thiago. How are you? It's a bit too exaggerated. It's a good shine. Nothing too special, but it is good. That's a good plan. Let's go. Bar single encounters, right? You might be stepping on your first ever random encounter shine. How does it feel? By the way, in the Eterna, you're in the Plarinon's Eterna. Alright. I kinda see you going for that type of amount, by the way. Going for like a low percentage in a route. You got Ike standard. Enjoy your dinner. That's it. I actually don't know my plan if I'm getting something tonight. It depends on how far I'm into the session, I guess. I don't think I wanna step on a new one before leaving. Like, yeah, I guess that if I'm finding something, I'm just going. Anyway. Let's go, Thiago. Oh yeah, we're going for the fishes. How many encounters are you doing per hour? Because I'm doing 200 each, so 400. We kinda have a good chance of finding something. I guess that you're also doing something good. With encounters, I mean. Yeah, rest means only a single thing. Pokemon plus TV series. Or Kazu's stream. Let's go. What I'm liking, by the way, about the Lapras, even if it is moving, is that it doesn't have dialogue. So I actually press A just a single time and I can already move my hand. It's actually very strange as a thing to do. By the way, every time in this place there is this song that is extremely loud. Me neither, by the way. When I talked to Lapras for the first time and I noticed it, I was shocked actually. I'm wondering if there are other, like, the other encounter is actually similar to Lapras, so in which the Pokemon actually moves, so you can actually compare it to the Lapras is Gyarados in the end. But as far as I remember, there is a dialogue before, I think. Like, you can't really compare Lapras to the other static encounters, because it moves, so it is something different. Like, I was actually thinking about Sudowoodo, something that is not legendary, or even Snorlax, but they actually say something, I'm pretty sure. No, probably Sudowoodo doesn't, but there is the dialogue that says that the tree is gonna attack, so it kinda is the same thing. I don't remember. Oops. Prediction for the unknown. Tell me how deep you are into it. Alright, to me 7,700. That's my predict. By the way, now I wanna reset for all the games at the same time, and I want to do a comparison between the resets. I mean, I will just do these two. Let's see how long it takes for them to charge. I can already go into the file in Fire Red. It is crazy. I still can't touch the Soul Sealer one, and I'm already into it. It's huge. It's like an advantage of like 5 seconds. Criminal. Yo. If you gotta win the fight, like, I don't know if you're fighting with the zigzagoons, but you could actually do it and slowly train them to level 100. I mean, I guess they don't. They will not get to level 100 by defeating level 11 Bidoof, but. Bro, I hope it's for you to face an Agumamala, honestly. Looks pretty cool, actually. IQ, let's go. By the way, you were from France, right? So, is midnight in 2 hours or more? Should be the same. Like in Italy, it is in 2 hours. In 2 hours, we'll get to midnight. 900. I'm loving this thing, by the way. Like 10 hours of hunting to get to 2000. Alright. And how many years? How old are you? I mean, how old will you be? Alright. Don't worry. By the way, if only I had the cable to be able to exchange and transfer the Pokemons from file to file, from my file red to my other file red, I would be showcasing the 2 shiny arenas before taking a look to Magikarp. But unfortunately, both of the Nidorinas are in the same game. I mean, I still could showcase a shiny because I got Venomoth in the left one, and Nidorinas and the Nidoran in the right one. But I like to have the same thing, or like the comparison, I would say. So, for example, Lugia and OO, not 2 random Pokemons. That's a big question, actually, because I still have to figure it out. I'm looking for nicknames, actually. I should probably put the same... I mean, I should probably drop the message as I was doing during the Eternal Forest amount. Oh, not the Eternal Forest. Oh no, also the Eternal Forest, but it was the Safari week. Actually. But I think I was also doing that during the Eternal Forest. That's a cool name, but it is a bit, like, based. It is just like Nessie for Lapras, you know. I'd like to give it, but it is too based. It is extremely mainstream. I wanted to find something more unique. That's the name of the Tiago's Toyodile, by the way. I mean, for alligator, I guess. At this point. Oh, alright. I don't know, guys. I'm looking for something more specific, more related to the Pokemon. Too long, unfortunately. The maximum I can use is 10 characters. You know what? I kinda got an idea. I'm always referring to One Piece as always. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but in the very first arc, no, not the first one, probably the second one, when they picked up Sanji, I mean, the restaurant was on a sort of like boat, and that boat was similar to a fish. And I remember the name of that boat. Hold on. Let me see if the name is cool. Oh, Barati was the name. Wrote in this way. Hold on, let me take a picture of the. I wanna show it to you. Whoops. Alright, that's the thing. Hold on. I don't know. It just came up to my mind. And it actually works for both the genders, so yeah, not bad. By the way, I still gotta track down Shenron for Dragonite. I didn't. Alright. It is too long. And also I don't really like how the German words sound, so... But yeah, 10 digits are the maximum I can go for. And thank God that Armageddon was actually fitting for my Charizard. It is a mainstream name, I guess. I don't know, but I was loving it. I actually like the random Italian names. I mean the random name. I mean not random, but names in Italian, like with Italian translation. But it is still too long, unfortunately. For example, like when I was playing through Fire Red, I called a monkey and I named it Scimmia. That means monkey in Italian. I don't know what those names make me laugh. That's a very, very cool Italian name. My son will be named in that way. I think, at least. The mother will give me the okay. Bro, the eye is the only thing that is not gold. I would actually go for the female version for a daughter. I think you can. I mean, I think you already know. That might be the second name. That would work actually. But only for the daughter. I don't think it would work for a son. I cannot. What is it? Oh. Yeah, because you were... Sorry, I got it. And the rubber band, of course, is making me struggle. There we go. We're not gonna stop. I think you got more than me, by the way, this year. I don't know. Let me see. I should be close to 20. Let me see. I will not count Magneton, so yeah, without Magneton, 16. No, 15. Yeah, 15. That's pretty bad, but I still got a lot of months. I would actually like to find more than the previous year. But I'm pretty sure that I will be doing more encounter this year with less shinies. Let's go. I don't even know how much longer I will go after midnight, by the way. I mean, by finding Larios in almost May, we could actually say that I also started in May. I mean, before May, I found Larias, Phoebus, and Larios. And I've been hunting every day. I mean, 5 days per week. Just the same schedule that I'm sticking to on stream, but without being on stream. I would like to complete the Tentacle Hunt this year. But at the same time, like, what I could do is, like, as I was telling you a couple days ago, the tentacle that I was hunting for was on a Soul Silver, and the other Soul Silver was plenty of Riolus. And what I could do, like, while I'm away, I can actually go into the box and slowly release all the Riolus. The point is that I don't want to leave this cave, because there is Lapras. I was able to catch it in that specific spot, and I actually got more than a second to reset. I don't want to lose this setup, actually. I know I can actually go for Tentacle also in Earth Gold, but I want to exclusively go for Tentacle in Soul Silver, just because when I reset there is the blue thing that appears on the screen that matches with the layout, so... That's unfortunate, but don't worry. You will catch some of them someday. It would actually be cool. But I gotta understand if I wanna count the random Magneton. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I wanna include it into the compilation. There aren't these sparkles. I think I probably will not. I don't really like that clip. I think it would probably be a weak point in the video. Yeah, I guess I should just be grateful for it to have shown up while I was recording. To have the video to show for. That was actually cool, but I'm not gonna include it in the compilation. So yeah, we are 15 shinies into 2024 right now. This is probably one of the worst scenarios ever. No, it's actually not, because I could have been going way... like... I could actually still be on the Eternal Forest right now, I'm not even gonna lie. That would have been the worst scenario. Pretty hard, but I was challenging a 20 and a 19%. And I would have also stopped it for the Safari Week, so I would have lost 2 weeks in which I was not going for the Eternal Forest, so it could have definitely happened. I got pretty lucky. Also with the all starters. Hi Callum, my fastest hound. By the way, thank you for subscribing yesterday. My fastest hound so far is pretty funny, by the way, because I was not hunting for it, but it is a shiny Togepi that I hatched. It was full odds. I was just looking for a Togepi with the nature that I wanted and with the right ability, and ended up finding a shiny Togepi with the wrong ability and the wrong nature. Let's go. No, probably the nature was the good one. I'm not sure. Let's go, good luck. By the way, so many of us are hunting for Lapras. There was also Peso some days ago that was going for Lapras. By the way, if I'm excluding that hound from being my shortest one, I think that my shortest one would be the shiny Regirock after 528, I guess. I don't think I ever got anything shorter than that. Let me see. I don't really know if I should include Togepi, but I mean in the end I was able to count the eggs, thank god. Yeah, if I'm not counting the Togepi... Oh no, there is the Krabby, 392. Yeah. So like, Regirock was something, but Krabby no. So yeah, I will count Togepi. Why? Imagine being Ring and writing something that makes sense. Impossible. Oh, by the way, Lux, he's another person that sticks to my streams, is begging for a Noibat in X and Y. And you already got it. Huge. I mean, already. I don't know how many phases you did for it. You might have encountered like 4 Ariados before getting it. But yeah, there is a friend of mine that is also going for Noibat, and he hasn't been that lucky. 0 phase is huge. Congrats. It is a 20%, right? 20 and 80. I mean 80, it is Ariados. You gotta get used to it. Or not, and you should probably change the position of the devices. Whenever I got that problem, it's just because I'm not placing the devices correctly. But I guess it is easier for me to say that because I can actually don't look at the devices and just look at the PC and there is everything, so I can actually like turn the devices without even like putting them in a way in which I am not even able to see what happens on the screen, because I got it on the computer, so it doesn't really not a very good suggestion, but sometimes it can help you out. Alright. By the way, I got a similar problem with the desk, because my desk is actually too high. And my chair is broken. And I can't actually make it be taller. So I actually gotta put a pillow on the chair to be able not to have my my forearm hurting when I yawned. I should probably change my chair, by the way. It is like everything is broken about it. But it is expensive. Not looking for it right now. Oh, that's even worse, I guess. Whenever it goes up, it doesn't go down anymore. Very close to 2000, by the way. And I'm almost already out of water. I completely agree. You're actually right. Testing very good, the seawater. By the way, after you found something on the emulator, do you inject it into a real game if you got it? Or you keep it on the PC? Alright, that's actually what I was assuming. I mean, what I was wondering. Alright. Okay. And we're actually going even faster than before. Yeah, in only 4 streams we already got to 2Ks. Love it actually. And it's also a cooldown, so the combination works pretty good. Not losing time, not wasting time, like, it works pretty good. I wasn't expecting that. That's unfortunate. Would it be better if you scroll down the party instead of going to the Pokédex? Yeah, that's a very fast sound. I'm doing so many. And on screen you can only see 2 of the encounters, but I'm actually, I'm going on by 2. But I'm doing 400 total per hour. 200 each. So if I was counting going by 4, it would have been even crazier. We are finally done with these low rounds for now. Is that a problem? I mean, yeah, I guess it repeats for 5 times, so yeah, it is a problem. But I mean, just spam B? No, because I guess you... No, I was capping. No, he's doing it in black and white. All of us only out before Gen 5. I mean, it might be not the best to have to reject all the nicknames options, but at least you're able to see 5 every reset. It is not bad at all, I guess, but I never tried it, so... Imagine if I find something in the encounter 2024. I don't think you can. It would be broken actually, but I never heard of it in black 2 and white 2, or black and white. But it might be, I don't know, sure. Something good to know. By the way, I didn't even know that you could do that in Gen 6. Honestly, but I've never really been looking for it. I wasn't hunting, so I couldn't care less. Not really, like, I don't know, for me it is, I don't know, it is kinda useless to give to the first name, to the first Pokemon a single letter name. Like, it doesn't change anything in the end. I don't know, like to me it is useless in a shiny hunt. You aren't saving any real time. To me at least, I don't know. I mean, probably, I don't know, probably in Gen 3 that the text speed is not even fast. Like, take a look to how fast the test is. It is with the maximum speed right now. So I guess in that one might, but I don't know, like to me it is pretty useless. That's why I keep the name of my synchronizer. I prefer it, honestly. I mean, if you're also battling, no, it doesn't change anything. Oh, really? Good luck. I'm not sure if it was you, but you're not counting the encounters, right? I remember if it was you telling me that you didn't count it, or someone else. It might be confusing right now. By the way, encounter 2024. Nothing. Oh, alright. Then I got confused. Let's go. I love when people count the encounters. Like, I don't get why people... I mean, some people don't. And how many encounters are you into it right now? Are you still on the starting range or you're far? Alright. Single round. 10 hours, by the way. 10 hours? 2000 encounters? Alright. I mean 2000. It is actually 4000. But if it was 2000... I mean, it's actually 2000 each. It would still be better than the Unova starters. Like, I'm doing more than double of the encounters in a single hour. Such a relief to be done with all of them 3. Like, I didn't even feel the journey at all. I don't know, I was expecting to do like 20, 27, 28k total. Alright. By the way, I honestly feel like the ON start round in Gen 3 was lower than it actually is. I saw a video like a couple of weeks ago. I actually dropped the Pokemon in the battle like extremely fast. I thought it was longer. I don't know why. Kinda this memory, but it wasn't. The only bad starters in the end are... I mean, bad starters, bad hounds, are the Gen 5 and Gen... I mean, the Unova ones and the Sinnoh ones. I mean, there's also the Kanto one got a bit of a cutscene in Gen 3, as far as I remember, but nothing too bad. Don't remember how many encounters I was doing in a single hour. But for sure more than the Sinnoh ones. What do you mean frame dupes? Like, if you're on the emulator, like, doesn't the barrier... I mean, there is no barrier, like... Shouldn't it be like a regular round? You shouldn't be seeing the same frames, I guess. I don't know. And also, do you know that you're getting the frame dukes? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's true. You can actually check it in the battle. I mean, if you're getting the same nature, there's a problem. I would probably drop it, I guess. Bro, really, like, if you're getting the same nature and the same stats, you're not getting the shiny. I wouldn't go on, honestly. It is strange, by the way. But I never thought about the interaction between the absent Barry and the emulator, honestly. Yeah. They're actually 120, so broken. I'm not counting them all together, so I'm not at 4Ks right now, just because even if the encounters are appearing at the same time, and the encounters like last the same, they are two different amounts, so I don't like to do that. But yeah, whenever I will find, like for example, I don't know, Magikarp, when I will go on for Lapras, it will start from the same number that I was for Magikarp. But yeah, it is going extremely fast. Also because in the end, in this, like in this soft resets in Gen 4, like the cutscene takes a while, so for so many seconds you can't actually do anything because the game is charging the screen, etc. So I'm like literally I'm completely able to play on the other game without any problems, even if the cutscene to collect the Magikarp requires a lot of presses. Such a good combination. I didn't think, I wouldn't have thought about it honestly. I was a bit unsure when I was going for Lapras. It was one of the few ideas that I had in mind as a recovery. But it works. I was doing the same for Larios and Larias, by the way. I was going on by 2. Because they are 2 different Pokemons. To me it doesn't... Like, if Larios and Larias are actually the same Pokemon, and even if the... Yeah, when I was at 14Ks for Larias, I was already at 14Ks for Larios, by the way. But yeah, like, I don't know, to me that thing doesn't work. If, like, to put together the counters, even if the Pokemon, like the amount is the same. Like, to me, Larios and Larias, I mean, they kinda are the same Pokemon, but aren't at the same time. And if you think about it, it would be the same. Like, if I was hunting for Sudowoodo alongside of Larios, it is actually the same soft reset. Like, I don't know. Like, if I was putting together the Larios and Larias sound, I would have had to put together also the Sudowoodo and Larias. That's what I mean. It doesn't make sense to me. If I'm going for the same Pokemon, I'm keeping the same counter. Then if I'm going like for a specific Pokemon, for example Larios and Larias, but if I'm going for different Pokemon, so if I can phase, I'm not going for a single Pokemon. Like, I'm going for a single Pokemon where I can't find other Pokemons, like for the Eterna Forest, and I'm counting them together, of course. Even if I'm not encountering the same Pokemon. That's how I do that. Pretty... I explained it extremely badly, but... I mean, you should have got it. I love the way Lapras moves in the animation when it comes on the screen. Hello, George. How are you doing? How's it going with the recovery for the injury? All good, all good. Pretty sad this one will be the last hunting session for, I mean, up to the 4th of August. But good, I guess. This will be the biggest break that I took from shiny hunting this year. Feels strange. No. I don't think they are. Like, I've never heard of them being slower compared to the grass ones. I guess that there might be a lower encounter rate in some caves, but I don't think it is mandatory. I got to 100 in 24 minutes, by the way, I think. Probably, yeah, 24. So I'm doing way more than 200. Like, I'm going super fast right now. Like, Lapras is not even landing on the field that I'm already resetting. Apart from right now. Are you using an illuminate Pokemon in the first place, or you're just going with the 6 Zigzagoons? I mean, that might be an idea, to drop a Zigzagoon and go for an illuminate Pokemon if you wanna get an encounter fast. Alright. Yeah, it might be, I don't know, I should do the math, honestly. But I don't know about places that got an high encounter rate in general. I've always felt like every place was the same, actually. Then I stepped into the Celestial Tower and I understood. But yeah, like in Platinum, I don't remember about any place in which it was difficult for a Pokemon to appear, honestly. Or easy. I mean, easier for a Pokemon to appear. I think everything should actually be the same. Probably like some places in which there is the water. I remember that when I was surfing in general, I was getting encounters more rarely compared to the caves or the grass. So probably just avoid the water. Which one? I was just gonna Google it, by the way. Alright. By the way, I don't really know all the things about the pickup things and etc. But like, does it change anything that the unknown adds something? Like, what does it change? How does it work, the word pickup thing? By the way, the pickup ability is coming up so many times in the streams. Yesterday there was another person that was actually asking me things about the pickup Pokemons. I mean, as far as I understood from you, at least, like after every battle, every Zigzagoon got a certain percentage of picking up something, but I don't know the percentage, and I didn't know it had something to do with the opposite Pokemon adding something. Very well, let me Google which move Covet is, because, I mean... Oh, so you're alright, it is the move that steals the item. Now I get it. I get it. Alright. I didn't know didn't even know the existence of that move, by the way. I mean, you can tell I've never been playing. I mean, never. I've barely been playing the ON games. By the way, why do you need to have a move with those many PPs? Like, you have a full team of Zigzagoons, like you can just switch them if you run out of moves. No? But at worst you can go to the Pokemon Center and heal it. I mean, not the biggest loss, I guess. But I mean, if you like the unknowns, like, go for it. Yeah, but I mean, you can just... I don't know, doesn't Zigzagoon also learn Tackle? Another, like, I don't know, Cat, those moves. Also, those moves got so many PPs, actually. Like, you don't really have to stick to that move. And then, whenever the first Zigzagoon is out of PPs, just switch into the other one without going to the Pokemon Center. Like, you're gonna battle, I don't know, 1,000 Pokemons before getting to the Pokemon Center. That's what I meant. By the way, I think I did 126 in half an hour. It's actually broken. I think that right now that I learned the movement, I'm going faster. That's why. That's why I'm going faster. Comparing the encounters to the timer. But I kind of thought that also at the beginning I was kind of doing the movement correctly, but I was probably losing time with the Lapras. I don't know. Yeah. The only thing that I don't like, but I mean, who cares, is that I'm already resetting for Magikarp before seeing the Lapras. So this means that if I'm finding the Lapras as a shiny, I will have the two top screens that are gonna be empty without any Pokemon. But I mean, for example, now it didn't happen. Like, sometimes it happens. It depends on the timing. There are times in which I'm so far ahead with the Magikarp encounter. For example, this one, I think. This one was pretty close. But I mean, I'm not even gonna pay attention to it. Like, whenever the reset is available, I'm gonna reset. Like, there's no way I'm waiting for the Lapras to see if it is shiny just to have all the Pokemon on screen. Like, bro, that's another level of insanity. But right now it is going pretty. I mean, they are appearing together. I was probably doing something different before. I don't know. The only bad thing about counting the encounter split is that you're gonna get to a biggest number. I mean, you're not gonna see a huge number like since the beginning. Like, but I mean, if I wasn't splitting the encounter, like. No, but I mean, thank God I wasn't doing that, actually. If I was not splitting the encounter for Dilarios and Dilarias, I would have collected Dilarias after 28,000, and then I would have gone only 32Ks into Larios. So way better in this way. I mean, that was just a scenario. It's not something you can actually rely on. But yeah. But I don't know, like whenever the Pokemon is a different, like whenever the Pokemons are different, I like to split the counter. The Unova starters were a sort of exclusive, because even if I was hunting for all of them together, I was still counting all of them together. That's just because of the counters overall. Let me explain. For example, if I was counting them split, I mean, if I was counting them singularly, so I was going on by a single encounter at the beginning, when I was finding Oshawott, I don't know, Oshawott would have come out after, I don't know, 800, alright. Then I still had 3 devices to hunt in, but I would have had to split the counter, because in the second phase I was going for 2 Snivies and a single Tappy. If I had to go on counting them split, I would have had to split the counter, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't like to see that counter split, like, and yeah, go on with the counter separately for Tapping and Snivy in that specific layout. And also seeing the Snivy counter going on by 2 and the Tapping one going on by 1, it was weird actually. Apart from having to split the counter, I don't know, I didn't like it. And then after having split the counter, I would have had to go back to a single counter because I was only on Tapping. It was horrible. That's why I chose to go and don't split them. That's the only reason. If I was able to hunt with 4 devices, no, I wouldn't have changed anything. By the way, wild, if I counted them split, the Oshawott would have come out after like 700 or stuff like that. Oh no, I gotta divide it by 3, not 4. Never mind. 900. A bit more than 900. The Snivy was 900 plus... hold on, let me get the Magikarp. Actually, I have no time to rest during this round, so I can't even move my hands away from the consoles. I found Snivy after 1668, so I gotta cut down 1/3 of that number. So like, yeah, let's say 500 and something, and I gotta multiply the 500 by 2, 500 and something, so like 1100. So Snivy was actually after 2000 if I was counting that split. So Snivy after 2000, Oshawott after 900, and then there's Tapping that was 500 plus 900, 14 plus 13Ks. So 13Ks and 1000 and 400. Fair enough. Hi Zo, let's go. Congrats. In which game were you hunting for it? I don't remember. By the way, congrats. Let's see if I'm gonna be the next one. I wish. I feel like Lapras is gonna be the first one, by the way. Alright. I hope not to. I don't know, I still don't know if I wanna out for Quad Lapras after having found Magikarp, if I find Magikarp before Lapras. Or if I wanna go for something else and keep Lapras as a 2. Because if I was going for Quad Laprases, there would be also the Earth Gold screen that comes up like when I get back to the menu after I reset. It comes up during, I mean on the layout. It doesn't work as good as the Soul Silver one works. But at the same time, because of the fact that I can't actually choose, I also etched the 2 Abra that are calm with Synchronize, just in case. If I wanted to go with 4 Laprases, I already got the Abras. But I don't know. Because in the end, like, even the Charizard that is coming up when I reset in Fire Red doesn't match with the layout, so it is not a good reason. But I don't know, when I'm in this layout, I like to hunt for different things together. That was the actual main goal, like not goal, but the aim, I don't know. The layout, like random fishes. Not a specific fish. So I think that I might probably be going for the Shelter in Fire Red and Leaf Green. So in Fire Red. I wish there was the game dedicated to Blastoise. It was perfect for this layout. By the way, oh right, 400. I already did. Let's go. Man, that's pretty cool. Are you gonna evolve the Magikarp? Or is it gonna stay a Magikarp for forever? Mine is gonna be a Magikarp. And who knows, in the Shelter round I might actually find a full out Gyarados and complete the line. For free. Alright. Do you already know the members? I still didn't understand if a shiny only playthrough is a badge quest or a shiny dream team quest. Or both of them and you just gotta choose. I don't know. But whenever someone tells me shiny only playthrough, I don't know what to think too. But I'm gonna assume a shiny dream team quest. Hold on, you can hunt for Groudon? Like didn't... I don't know, I thought that they were shiny locked actually. I mean that's fair actually, Tago. I didn't thought about it. That's actually true. Imagine. I mean, I guess that everyone that is doing a shiny only playthrough is fulfilling the team at least, I don't know. But hold on, let me Google what due for is. Oh, it is the name of the city. All right. I was actually like, did they introduce something in auras? I don't know. Thought it was a Pokemon. I should probably lock in and study all the English names of the series, and of the, I mean, all the like useless items just to know them, so that when people tell me, I'm able to get it right away. It would be a good investment for the lives. I know so few names of the series in English. If only my games were in English, it would be way easier. I would already know all of them, by far. At the same time, I would like to know all the names, but imagine literally being studying the names and repeating them out loud to remember them. Like, bro, it is insane. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna learn them during the process. Like, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. It would literally mean that I got nothing to do if I was doing that thing. By the way, 200. Easy. So we did 200 in 49, almost 50 minutes. So yeah, I should be getting to 220 or 25, 26. Within the end of the hour. So more than 200, it means 112. No, it means, no, 220 each. It's pretty good. I was dividing the 220 again. What is probably making me go faster right now is also that I'm not missing these many buttons. I was misclicking so much at the beginning. So many times I was not picking up the magic cards, and if you repeat it, I don't know, 4 times, 5 times in a single hour, you're gonna lose encounters. But right now I'm kinda hitting the right buttons in the right time. And I missed the 8 Baron, of course. What is this? Hold on. Oh, the Pokewalker thing, alright. Alright. What is Gary? Gary is the nickname that I gave to my shiny Macargo, by the way. The SpongeBob slug. Let's go. Macargo is pretty solid. What I think about Macargo is that the only thing that makes it being solid is that the color is actually... Oh yeah, by the way, Slugma is broken. Is that the colors... I mean, the purple as a color isn't very frequent. But the combination, like, on Macargo doesn't really look that good. It is a good shine just because of the color being pretty good overall. But the combination isn't the best. There isn't... I don't know, there isn't enough contrast. I don't know, it is a bit weird. But still a shiny to have. Or at least in Platinum it wasn't looking... But I mean, I'm actually talking about a tier A shiny. But if you're talking about comparing it to a tier S shiny, it doesn't work actually. Let me double check it, but that's how I felt when I found it, at least. Yeah, like, also the, like, I'm taking a look to it right now, like, yeah, you should be able to see it. It looks good. The problem is that the two colors don't really match together. But both of the colors that it got, that sort of purple, almost pink, and the shell that is, I don't know, that strange orange or something, I don't know. The two colors by themselves look good, but together, still a pleasant Pokemon, I would say. But not enough to go to the tier S. Oh, that was interesting actually. But you know what? I would have probably preferred for... Hold on. Let's do another Macargo. Let's create our own Macargo. Imagine if it was not the shell to be white, but the Macargo itself, and the shell was just the color that it is right now. So that Macargo was actually keeping this Slugma color, and the only thing that was changing was the shell. It would have been broken. So the shell was orange slash brown with a bit of red. How it is right now. As far as I see, at least. I don't even remember it anymore. Even if I saw it 2 minutes ago. And it being that sort of grey, like it would have been broken. I don't get why they didn't spend more time thinking about these shiny phones. It wasn't even that that difficult to get to that conclusion actually. 22. I don't get why I'm mismatching the Laprases, by the way. I'm getting to... I don't know, I feel like I'm pressing the button at the same time. But I'm getting to a Lapras first, I don't know. I don't know, I kinda like Manectric in the way it is right now. Yeah, Gen 3 doesn't have many, honestly. What about Ampharos? I mean, if you're hunting in Omega Ruby, like there isn't the Safari Zone, so I guess you should be able to get Marie easier. If it is featured in Omega Ruby. I guess it is, I don't know. But I would definitely avoid Plasma and Minun. I hate them. By the way, the final number is 236 in a single hour. This is pretty good, but I've been going full gas, so assuming that I will not be going full gas every time, let's say 230, so let's lose 6 encounters, that means 12. So we're doing 460. Yeah, 460 in a single hour total. That's pretty broken. Half of the encounters that I was doing in the Eterna in a single hour. Was it a collateral damage, Eli, or you were actually going for it? Tell me you weren't going for it. I'm joking, of course. Like, if you like it, there is nothing wrong with it. It is fair. I don't know. Like, to me, those two Pokemons are just, I don't know, trash Pokemons. I don't know, NPC Pokemons, literally. By the way, I still didn't hack my new 2DS. I should do that. That one is my main console when I'm not using the capture card. I would like to have it as a sort of bank with all my files. It would be better compared to my 3DS XL. I should do that. I don't know why I'm stalling so much. I guess it is probably because I'm not familiar with that thing, so I don't know. I'm scared about ruining the console, but it doesn't ruin anything. Just me being paranoid. I will do it. Whenever I will get back from the vacation, that I will be with my connection, I will do it. Now always. Yeah, the point is that I like it is not doing that. The point is that I wanna do that on that console specifically. That thing is something that gotta be done. That's 100% in general. But yeah, I would have to to name them like in a careful way. Because you know the only, I mean, in the end, the only 3DS that I got apart from the new 2DS XL is the 3DS XL that was like the one that is in bad conditions, that was from my childhood. And that one is the one that I hacked just because I wanted to try the thing before using it on my 2DS. But yeah, like, I don't know, that console in the end is old, like, it might actually stop working, like, it shouldn't actually. But you never know when it comes to old devices, especially when they are damaged. So it would be safer to do that on the new 2DS XL. Yeah, I don't do that. I always stay. I mean, it depends on the eggs that you gotta hatch actually. If you're going for so many eggs, because you're looking for a lot of the same Pokemon. Like when I was going for all my synchronizer stock, I couldn't actually afford to fly and go to another place. I was grinding so many eggs. But I guess that if you're only grinding, I don't know, 6 or... I mean, not many, it is fair. By the way, as far as I know, a lot of people do that. With the Distortion World and other places. By the way, I had to Google the Spear Pillar, because I was sure it was the Sky Pillar. But it wasn't. Oh, true. Then it is fair. If you already know what you're etching, it is fair enough. It is cool to have it in the summer. By the way, I still didn't set a goal for today's stream. I don't know. I will for sure get to 400. And then, I don't know. Oh, alright. That's how. Alright. So it actually exists. It is with the Z instead of the S. I mean, it doesn't seem to me that you do these many mistakes. That you make these many mistakes. I mean, at least in English, in the chat. I know so many people that do way more. I mean, way worse. But it is wild that you are bad, like in the grammar of your main language and not in the grammar of another language. I mean, English isn't the hardest language actually, but I don't know. It still feels strange. Well, I don't get why you care that much about the PP of that move in particular. Like, I'm not getting it actually. There are so many other moves that you can use. They might not have 40 PPs, but you can rotate all the Pokemons. You're never gonna run out of PPs. I mean, by the time you would have done that, you have already collected infinite rare candies, I guess. You teach, I don't know, cut, strength, tackle, and I don't know, surf. Like, even if they are not this many in total, the PPs, like, you're gonna multiply it by 6. It should work. But I mean, like getting the, like collecting the item, if it is a 5%, it is never happening actually, so you're fine if you're using that 40 PP mode. But I wouldn't be choosing the route on it, based on it. That's all. Oh, that's true. That's true. Didn't think about it. True. Isn't there any good move that, I mean, not good, but full of PPs that you can buy in the big shop? Like, I don't know how is it called? That is not an HM. Almost to 300. We're fine with the encounters. So effortless. Let's go. By the way, what is the percentage of picking up an item? 10% after every battle? Each. Alright. And what is the percentage of collecting the rare candy? 20? Oh, 10. It's actually pretty low. Yeah, not the best. Is there a chance to collect the PP max? Is there something rarer than the PP up? Collectible? Alright. It is sad actually that you can't get... you can get the PP max actually. I don't know. Or the max PP, I don't know if it is changed in English, I don't know. It is pretty sad actually. There are so few of them every file. I mean, it's not the like you can definitely live without it, but I think I've been saving all of the ones that I've ever found in my life. I don't think I've ever used any. I didn't collect the Magikarp. Bella looks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get your point. Like, it is cool to have something unique, but I don't know. It is not a Master Ball. I don't know. I mean, it is a freaking max PP. You missed nothing, but I just understood that I'm able to do 230 resets per hour each, so 460, that is a lot. That's what you missed overall, I would say. This is very good discovery. Yeah. Psylocke is broken. I've always loved it. And I don't know, I go crazy whenever there is an amount that I'm approaching in which there is a 1% or a low percentage, like 5%. When I will go for Shelter, there will be a 1% Psylocke. Imagine, it would be a dream to find it. To find a 1% or a 2% one day. I missed the chance with Butterfly. Beautifly. After a whole journey in the Eternal Forest, I'm not able to freaking save Beautifly. Anyway, I missed my chance with it. Let's see if I will be able to find something else. Oh yeah. It is. Huge. This is your song, Thiago. You gotta start dancing right now. It's a banger. So it comes after 2 hours and 25. Good enough. Now I know. We'll be ready for it for the next time. Let's go. I'm waiting for it. By the way, guys, I think that I will be going off stream. Hold on, let me do the math. I mean, we're already pretty close to 400 actually. No, we'll get to 600. Yeah. But then I will have to go. Because I still have to set up a couple of things before leaving. And also I gotta program the Oshawott video. By the way, I ended up choosing to upload the Oshawott video, then I will upload the Snivy glitch, then the Snivy, and then the tapping, and then the compilation. I decided to upload them in the order in which I found them. I'm referring to the glitch, because I was struggling. I didn't know if I wanted to upload the glitch after the compilation, before everything else, but it was the second step of the journey, so it's gonna be the second video after Oshawott. That's it. So it will be Oshawott, glitch, Snivy, and tapping, and the compilation. And I will slowly uploading them. So that in the meanwhile I'm going on finding shinies that I never leave the... I mean, I always upload the videos. Even if, I mean, the channel is already extremely active because of the streams. But I also wanna separate the videos, like a video to the other video. Like I wanna take a couple, I mean, some days before uploading the following one. And I think that I did a very cool thumbnail for the glitch. You will see it. I was laughing while doing it, by the way. It is a bit of a meme thumbnail. But I mean, I think that when I will be away, I don't know if I will upload only the Oshawott video or also the glitch. I mean, I think I will upload the Oshawott video. I think in 3 days. And probably the last day before getting back on stream, I will upload the Snivy glitch. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Very cool glitch, by the way. So glad it happened to me. So glad. By the way, while editing the video, I also added the comparison between the glitch and the dust ball animation, just because it was cool and it was pretty close to, I mean, it was similar to the dust ball animation, but it is different in the end. It is literally, what I found, it is literally the Pokeball animation, but it is in purple. It was so weird. Because I could have understand it more if it was the Dusk Ball animation, and but no, it doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, it is a glitch. Like, it is a problem with the program, I guess. I don't know. Oh, the leftovers. That's cool, actually. That's pretty cool. %, I mean. Yeah, yeah. I think it was I mean, I guess it is rarer to get such a glitch in a game that is not full of glitches, just as Diamond and Pearl. I think it is rarer compared to finding two shinies. Probably. I don't know. Like in the end, different people have found a double shiny at the same time. But I mean, how many glitch do you see online? I don't know, because I didn't really Google for all the glitches, but I guess they are pretty rare. Pretty, like, super pretty rare. By the way, for the leftovers, like, level 81 and also 1% is wild. It is so low, but I mean, I get it. Like, the leftovers are broken and you can only get one in a single file, so it is fair. But I mean, in the same time, the concept of picking up the leftovers from the ground also works, so it is pretty cool. If you think about it. I like it. I mean, it should be easier, if you think about it, it should be easier to find the leftovers rather than a medicine or stuff like that that is fully usable. I don't know if you get my point. Leftovers should actually be common. It should just be like finding, I don't know, cigarettes on the ground. I mean, not really, but more or less. But yeah, talking about like the in-game factor, it is fair, it is rare, it is broken. But what does it, I mean, what is the impact that the way in which you evolve the... Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, what is the, like, what does it change? Isn't it the same, isn't it the same thing, the way you evolve this hexagon? Does it impact the pickup thing? Oh, so you were talking about, like, mathematically speaking. Like, it is better to bring them to level 65 and then from 65 to 81 use the rare candies on them. Is this what you mean? Alright. Sorry, didn't get it at first. By the way, yeah, we'll get to 2600, so an hour and 15 minutes of hunting. By the way, right now I'm actually paying a shiny 500 whenever I will get Magikarp. This is a pretty fair trade. Not fair at all. But I mean, he asks for 500, I'm gonna give him 500. He's literally gonna give me like a nugget. A nugget Pokemon. Unironically for 500. Yeah. Imagine if there was a black market in game. Bro, imagine. What would you be like exchanging them for? I don't know. What would be available in your opinion? I don't know, like you drop a shiny, I don't know, like a base form shiny, let's say. And you get like, I don't know, 10 max PPs. I would never do that. By the way, I think I will do another game corner round before the end of the year. Hi Zuru. What happened? Yeah. I'm doing another hour. And then I will go. It is the last day, let's push. Not hoping for anything, honestly. I already got all I wanted with that topic. I got so blessed again. It's insane. Every time I want to get something, in the end, I end up getting it before like the deadline. Uh, I don't think it will even count the next year, honestly. It is the last one that I will go for. I'm gonna go for them in order, so I don't know. I kinda wanna keep the game corner round as a sort of ace card, honestly. Whenever I got a schedule for, I don't know, the next week, and I got a week of hunting, and as you know, I don't like to suspend the hunt. What is the hunt that you know that you're gonna go, I mean, that you're gonna get away with in a week? I mean, it is the game corner, so I don't wanna waste it. I wanna go for them back to back, also because I would be getting bored, honestly. And it's actually the same thing that I mean, the same thing for the fossils, actually. It is the same amount over and over, I will be getting bored. But yeah, probably 2026 or 2027, I would say. It actually depends on how the plans actually go. But I'm pretty sure I will be doing another phase at least this year. Because the fossils are gonna come whenever I don't have any plan or something ready because I was busy or stuff like that, so it will be a backup plan. So whenever I don't have the plan. When I will go for the game corner is when I don't have the time to go for something else and to complete it before having to go for something else again. And why didn't you go for it in the end? Or I mean, you just suspended the hunt and you will go for it in the future. By the way, honestly, I can't wait to get Porygon. Porygon is such a cool Pokemon. To me, the combination of the colors is a tier S combination. I don't know if the Pokemon itself with those colors is a tier S overall, but those colors, like, I mean, probably deserves the tier S. It is one of the most unique combinations in my opinion. Me too. I still don't know if the form that I prefer the most is the regular one or the first stage. The one that I like the least is the last stage. That was actually my favorite one when I was a child. But right now I prefer way more the other two. I think that my favorite one is the first stage. So Porygon 2. I don't know. It is clean. It is so clean. The base form looks a bit raw. I mean, fair enough. Yeah. I like it. I just like it less than the other two. My favorite one, I think it is the second. I mean, Porygon 2. I fell in love with it when I saw it being played in Pokemon X and Y. I was loving also the. Oh, didn't collect the Magikarp? Yeah, I didn't. I was loving also the animation that he was using when he was attacking. I don't know, it was so cool. But I really like also the base form. By the way, as always, my AirPods are done after. I mean, I was using them before the stream, so pretty fair. And I didn't think they were fully charged, actually. Alright. You can also go for Porygon in Pokemon Platinum, by the way. It is a single soft reset. But I mean, Not bad. I still don't know how it will be for me to hunt with two devices in the game corner for something that you can't get as the first place, so you don't get just by spamming A, but you actually gotta press on the touch screen or go down with the directions. I will 100% go with the touch screen, like 100%. But when I went for Dratini, that was the only one that I went for. That wasn't as the first place. I was single hunting for it. So I got the console in my hand. I was able to properly see the bottom screen. That is something that I'm not able to do right now. I would have to move the consoles, put something under them, most likely, to be able to see. But I don't even think I will need to see the bottom screen in the end. I think I will memorize the position of the thing. It's not gonna be tough, I guess. So yeah, I'm probably gonna keep the consoles in the same way I'm keeping them right now. I don't know. But it will be... I don't know, I don't like it. Oh, I can actually spam A with the pinky. And yeah, with the index I'm just collecting the Pokemon. Yeah, it actually works. And I will have to do the opposite for the other one that I'm using with the left hand. Fair enough. I mean, it works. I found out the way. By the way, it's a solid pick, I guess. Which are the other members of the Drinking Quest? By the way, 2400, I think that the counter is... Let me move it a little bit to the center. No, I don't like it. Yeah. Alright. I should figure out more rounds in Fire Than Leaf Green. I really like those games. I think that right now planned I only got the Shelter. Probably. Let me see. I had to have at least another one. Also the Lapras was an option, but I don't know. Like, even if it is on another generation, I don't know, I don't like to go for the same Pokemon back to back. I mean, not back to back, but again. Unless it is like a legendary or something meaningful. Also, the PG is part of the Drinking Quest. Alright. It will never end. Oh, the Magikarp, is it gonna be from the... I mean, from the hunt that I'm doing right now, or with the rod? But when taking a look to all the ones that I'm planning on doing, but yeah, the Shelter one should be the only one that I'm planning on right now, at least. If you have something to... Alright. If you have something to suggest me, something cool that you can't go for in Argon Soul Silver, or I don't know, tell me. I'd like to only do. Oh no! I also got the. I also got Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan that I wanna do. I was almost forgetting about them. I don't know. In my side generations, I like to. I mean, it depends. I mean, in Gen 3, yeah, in Gen 3, I like only to go for something that I can't, or I mean, something cool, so a Strange Round, or something that I can't get in Argon and Soul Silver. So far in the end, I only went for the starters, the Safari Zone, and the Magikarp. And, I mean, I found the Magneton, but... I mean, that one is a cool place to hunt in. That electric thing, I don't know the name of. It is cool. Like, there is also Electabuzz, I don't even know the percentage. But I knew it once. And as far as I remember, you can increase it with a repel trick. That would be a cool hunt. But I don't know. I can't use the bike. And also I already got an Electivire. I don't know. Alright. The Dratini is gonna be the one from the Safari Zone, right? Didn't you also get the Rarita that you faced on for the PG? By the way, you know what? To me, Krabby and Kingler are underrated as shinies. I like Kingler actually. It is cool. I also like the Pokemon itself. I don't know, it seems like being a gangster. By the way, is there any other spot in which people give you, I mean, I wish shinies, in which people, like random NPCs, give you Pokemons? Apart from the battlers and the standard ones like Eevee and stuff like that. And the game corner, like apart from these, something, like for example the Lapras, that I don't think I would go for. There should be, oh no, cast form was in Emerald. I mean in ON. I don't know, I should actually explore those games more. I mean, yeah, I play, like, these games are games that I actually bring on my channel, so I should definitely know them better. The problem is that I always started to, I mean, I always got my knowledge on the Pokemon games by playing them over and over, but I collected Fire Red and Leaf Green and also the ON games after having started my shiny hunting career, so I was not caring about the game anymore. I of course know how the game works, I mean not works, but like the whole story, etc. But like when I was a child, I was actually talking to every single NPC and collecting infos, all the items. Like I knew everything. Right now, no. Oh, gifted Beldum. That's actually cool. I guess you can only reset for it in Ruby and Sapphire. But it is cool. Something I should do is take my time and play the game in the chill. But yeah, like, I don't know. I would have to play the game like over and over to memorize everything, unless I'm taking notes on the game. Or I mean, I could actually do that. Every time I find out about a good spot, I track it down. That was actually what I've been doing for Emerald, the first time that I've been playing it. The first and only time that I played it. No, yeah, I mean, of course, I think that no one actually talks to every NPCs, but when I was a child, I was doing that just because. Since I knew that people were dropping items and stuff, I started to do that just to try and collect everything. And that was the thing that made me memorize all the useless NPCs and the important NPCs, but this only refers to Gem 4 actually. I don't even think I've ever been doing that when I was a child for Black and White and Black 2 and White 2. The Lapras sound, for example, is pretty cool. I don't know, in the future I might be doing it. In the end, I don't have any shiny that I'm using in Gen 3. It is bad actually. I don't know. I should have at least, I don't know, a couple that I use, just because. Like whenever I gotta do something, I don't know, battle someone in game, of course, I can collect the XPs. I don't know. And I mean, that one might be Lapras. I mean, I will never move it from Gen 3, so. I think I will not do that actually. Because in the end there are so many legendaries that you can go for. I mean, not so many, but the birds, for example, in Fire and Leaf Green, or I don't know, Mewtwo. But I don't think I will go for them. I will go for them in Gen 4. Like, I don't even have the proper setup to go for them in Gen 3. I don't have Smeargle that I still haven't injected. I don't know if I will do it actually. I'm not really looking for hunting for the legendaries in Gen 3, but I don't know. Maybe in the future, whenever I will have hunted everything and I will not know what to hunt next, I might go for them, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep them alive in the file. I mean, alive in the file. Just in case. But another that I'm really looking forward doing is Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I really can't wait. I wanna do something cool for them. But what I've been feeling like is that like Gen 3 is way poorer compared to Gen 4 when it comes to the amount. Like, of course, Gen 4 is broken because, I mean, there are literally 2 games in only one, in Earth Gold and Soul Silver. But apart from that, I don't know, I also feel like that Platinum is way more plenty of things. Gen 4 and Gen 5 are way better when it comes to shiny hunting compared to Gen 3. There is way more variety. And I mean, there are also more Pokemons. I mean, the national dex is bigger, so of course. So that's actually unfair when it comes to a comparison. I don't know, you know the game's way better than me, 100%, but I don't know. There are too many, like, I don't know, there are always the same Pokemons in the routes, I don't know. Also the Safari Zone is pretty disappointing, in my honest opinion. In Ruby and Sapphire. I mean, Emerald, there is something cooler. Thank God, because if the one in Emerald was the same one as Ruby and Sapphire, it was a flop. Completely, like, there is nothing compared to the Fire and Leaf Green one. Emerald literally saves it a little bit. I mean, way more than a little bit. But yeah, that one is a Safari Zone that I feel like I will join once just because I want to say that I joined it. So that I'm able to say that. And also because it is part of, I mean, I don't know, I feel like you gotta do that at least once. And then I will go fully into the one in Jump 4, I don't know, it is the peak. Yeah, for me, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green are way better than Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald as games, honestly. Talking about shiny hunting and yeah, Pokemons in general, I don't know. I've never been that much of a fan of the ON Pokédex in general. I like it, but there are so many mid Pokemons, honestly. And the Pokemons that you find in the routes are always the same, literally. Then there is one that varies in every route. I don't know. It is not cool to find the same Pokemon everywhere. It is cool to have a specific Pokemon. Like, yeah, it is cool if the Pokemon actually has its own route. There has to be, of course, more common Pokemons, but not everywhere. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Zubat in the end goes in that way in every single game, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, also Zigzagoon is everywhere, literally. Linoon. So Puccino. I mean, it is fair, but I don't know. I feel like Fairer than Leaf Green are ahead. What I think is very cool is that you can dive in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. It is why that they brought it again only in Gen 5. I don't know. It was a cool mechanic actually. To me, there has always been too many HMs, by the way. There is no way I gotta waste these many spots. My movesets to be able to complete the whole story in a decent way. Like, I don't know, but this has been a problem in every game actually. Also in Gen 4, like defog. Like there is no way you make defog as an HM. I don't know. I get the other ones, but also dive for me shouldn't have been an HM. I don't know, but it is at least more impactful in the story rather than default. I mean, you can use defog in 3 spots literally: in the Victory Road, in the city, like the one in which there is the grandmother, like the Cynthia's grandmother, and there should be another place, I think. No, the Eterna series should be another one. But, I mean, there is the... like, hold on, let me see if it is actually the other one. Yeah, Eterna series, the one after the Eternal Forest, yeah. But what I meant is actually, like, here there is the Eterna series, Mount Coronet, and here there is the series that I'm talking about. I have no idea about the name in English. But yeah, that one, and then there should be another place, but I don't remember which one. I'm pretty sure there is at least another one. If there isn't, it's just such a waste. I think there isn't actually. Yeah, only that city and the Victory Road. I don't know, wild. Also, to me, Rock Slide is an HM that could have been avoided. Just put some freaking stairs and that's it, like, I don't know. We were already plenty of normal HMs. And we were already plenty of HMs in general. They could have definitely cut down on it. So we would already be down on 2. So it would be only Strength, Cut, Surf, Waterfall, Fly, and Rock Smash. Rock Smash, another something, I mean, it's okay, but... Another thing that you could cut actually. But I mean, here's at least a fighting type move. It is cool. It also lowers the defense. It's okay. But I mean, you're never using it in the end. There is no way you're actually using it in a moveset. Because it is strong, it is not strong. But I get it. It is cool to have the rocks that you can rock smash. Yeah, Rock Slide is useless. I don't know. It should not even be under accuracy. By the way, you know what? Something I really don't like is the how they uh, I don't know how they realized the whole strength mechanic in Gen 5. Like it is so awful to see that freaking rock like extremely big that you're just gonna throw into one hole. I don't know. I've always disliked that thing. It was way better the one in Gen 4. I don't know. It was such a raw thing, honestly. It was literally horrible to see. I don't know, I've always felt like it was... I don't know, like to me it's awful. It was kind of ruining the harmony of the environment whenever I was seeing it. Oh, like, I mean, also the trees that you can cut weren't the best, honestly. But it was okay. But the rock was too big. To me, at least. And also the owl, like, it is black. I don't know, it doesn't look good. Let me see. I wanna think about something else I can complain on. I don't know. I think it is all. Oh. How's it called? Hold on, let me get the correct name. Do we really wanna talk about Whirlpool? Do we really wanna talk about Whirlpool? I get that the mechanic works with the Lugia's island and that stuff, but I don't know. I was also liking how it was looking in the overworld. It was fair, but do I really have to waste a freaking... Like in the end, in every team, there is gonna be a single water type, so there is gonna be a single Pokemon that can learn that thing. That already, most likely already got Waterfall and also Surf. Bro. Do I really have to catch a Krabby just to go and get Lugia and pick up that freaking Krabby again every time that I gotta cross one of those wheels? I don't know. Something that could have been avoided. 100%. Or at least, I mean, I know that they wanted to only make... I mean, if you were using a move in the overworld, it had to be an HM, and they wanted to do this thing, I'm okay, but they could have done an exception and make Whirlpool not being an HM. But you were just teaching to the Pokemon. I don't know, one of those TMs that weren't being wasted, like that you can use multiple times, but it is not an HM. I don't know. It is what? I gotta bring a fish every time. And then I would say that that's it with the HMs. With the ones that I know. Then I don't know if they introduced the other ones in the other generations. But as far as I remember, someone said that they cut them down, like they don't exist anymore. I'm a supporter of these things, honestly. Or cutting them down, I don't know. I actually like the concept. It also seems so ancient as a concept, so I like it, but there are just too many. I'm actually not feeling sleepy right now. But I will still go stream because I gotta prepare a couple things for tomorrow. As I already said. But oh yeah, I was saying that if I wasn't leaving, I would have actually gone. I might have tried to go up to 3Ks, but that was a lie actually. Because if I was not leaving, I was going to the gym in the morning. So no, it was a cap. And then buy the Magikarp. Alright. By the way, the last 100. We will clutch. It would be broken actually. I mean, in the end I found Epic not even a week ago. Right? I don't know. I mean, this is the 4th session. And I think I've been doing these sessions for these rounds back to back. Yeah? Oh yeah, it was 4 days ago. Yeah, because I found Epic after the break of 3 days because I had to study. Yeah. I love the Oxys. Hold on, I think that my favorite form is the regular one, like the one with a single arm and the octopus arm. Is it the original one? I always get confused between the original one and the attack one, but the attack one is the one with the double tentacle. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the one that I'm referring to is the regular one. It should be, yeah. Attack, defense, speed, I don't know. Yeah. The one I'm referring to is the regular one. Right. That one is my favorite one. It looks so good. But I mean also the other ones. The only one I don't really like is, I mean, I do like it, but less compared to the other ones, is the defense one. I guess all of you could have actually said so, honestly. You already know my taste. No, how you say that? No. What do you don't like about the regular form? I don't know, it's so clean actually. Let me do a ranking, hold on. I think I already did it. No, I probably didn't. By the way, I don't know, because the defense form actually looks good based on the game you're looking at. Because for example, in like this sprite that I'm looking right now looks good, but the one from Gen 6, for example, looks pretty. I mean, it's just standing up. I don't know. It depends so much on the generation. But this works for the majority of the Pokemon. By the way, hold on, let me... I can't actually get distracted because I always have to do something. It's not as the Unova start around. I could actually rest every time I was seeing Bianca dropping the Pokemon. So I would say that my favorite one is the regular one. Then by the way, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, because the regular one that there is right here is not the one that I'm referring to. That's what I was wondering actually. The one that I'm referring to is another one. Hold on. I thought it was the regular one, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. Let me get a picture. My favorite one is the one with a single arm and the octopus thing in the other arm. But it is not the normal version. Like, it is another one actually. So, hold on. Because when I googled for the normal one, like it got the double tentacle. Like, yeah, that seems at the NA on the arm. So this one is my favorite one. But it is actually not the normal one. I thought it was the normal one. Anyway, considering also the one that I showed you, yeah, but on Google like, I'm finding that. Hold on. I'm finding that this one is the normal one. Hold on, I'm taking a picture. It says that this one is the normal one. So, assuming that, I mean, considering all these forms that are 5 in the end, because there is also the one that I showed you, considering the 2 normal forms, my favorite one is the one that I showed you. Then after that one, I would probably go with the attack one. Oh, alright. I didn't know that. I don't know, the one that I unlocked with the event in Gen 4 is the one from the movie. That probably was the idea. I don't remember the idea, but it was something. I remember that I was collecting something from the movie, but it's not the only one. And I am gonna find out Quagsire. Oh, a tentacle, alright. By the way, I'm gonna consider them as 2 different forms. So, my favorite one is the one with the end. Then I would say the attack form. Then the other normal form. Then the speed and the defense. That's it. By the way, I'm gonna count this one as an encounter. I don't care. By the way, the hold on. I should stop the timer. I'm messing up the timer. I hope not to ruin it. By the way, for example, the defense form like that is like with this pride looks very good. It is just different, but it depends on the game that you play. Like in Gen 6 it looks way worse. But I think that hi Tom. Like considering the peak form of every form, I would still put the defense form as the last one probably. I don't know. There would be a sort of debate between the speed form and the defense form for the last place. But I still like all of them. By the way, I'm wondering a single thing right now. So the Deoxys that I got in my Pearl, for example, is the one from the movie, alright? But if I go and change the form to, I don't know, to the speed form, and then I want to change it back to the regular one, is it gonna go back to the film form or to the other one? To the other normal form? It should go back to the film form, right? Yeah, literally. I've also been wasting so much time trying to collect the member card. I was actually doing it on stream, by the way. While I was hunting 2 months ago, I was also resetting for the member card. I said, if I bring my show form Deoxys to the place in which I can change the forms, I change it to the speed form, and then I wanna make it go back to the regular form. It gets back to the film form, to the form, like the real original form, so the one from the show, and not to the other one, right? And it should work in this way, I guess. But I don't know, like these things are weird sometimes. I'm pretty sure it works in this way. It should go back to the form with the hand and the tentacle. Alright. So, I guess that there isn't a way to get a normal form, like the other normal form in Gen 4. I mean, the only Deoxys that you can get is that one. I mean, the one from the field. But hold on. I kind of remember that when you were on, I mean, not you, but when you went for the Deoxys with the ONT, no, not the ONT, I don't remember the event, I don't know the name of the event, but when you went for the Deoxys, I kind of remember of it appearing with the arm. I saw a couple videos about it from people. So it's not an exclusive from the film. There is so much confusion right now. Let me see. I can't remember of seeing it appearing as a shiny in other people's reactions. Oh, right. That's what I was wondering. I thought, like, from what you said before, I thought that the only... I mean, the one that you could get from the film was the only one that got the arm. I don't get why they inserted the other normal form. Is there a reason why? The one with the arm is... like... it is way better. I don't know. Yeah, I understood that it is the same form. Both of them are the normal form, but I don't get why. I don't get why they inserted... like, they made it different. And also, I thought that the other normal form was in Gen 3. I was thinking that the one with the arm was only from the field. But anyway. I don't get why they changed these things. I don't know. In Gen 3, it was with the arm. There is the event that is with the arm. Why do you have to make it be normal? I don't know. I mean, not normal, but with the other normal form. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so many mysteries. Changing the colors of the shinies is another thing that I hate, but not only of the shinies, like also of the Pokemons itself. I can't handle that thing. Gyarados is an extremely mid shiny in Gen 3. In Gen 4, I mean, not in Gen 4. In Argo and Soul Silver it is broken. In Diamond and Pearl it is already a bit worse. But in the peak, in the Gyarados Prime, in Argo and Soul Silver it is too good. No, they moved. If I remember correctly, when I found out about the events and I was exploring all the Pokemons that you could get, because I wanted to have the surprise actually at the beginning to see what I was receiving. I didn't want to Google and see all the available events, but then when I started to receive the same thing over and over, I wanted to see if there was something else that I could get. Anyway, when I got the Oxys for the first time, I was like, alright, I'm gonna go with all my other files to get other Deoxys to have all the forms. So that I don't have to change the EVs and that stuff. I mean, pretty basic thought process. But yeah, now I got my wall line. Yeah. Yeah, it is possible. By the way, on Serbi there should be a list with all the possible events. There are so many. There are so many events. For example, I think Regigigas and also Darkrai, that you can get multiple of them because they are from different events. But if you go on Serbi, there should be the list of every single one. Alright. There is only one that I think I mean, it was on Serbi when I was checking, but I don't know, I felt like they messed up, because there was one that I was never able to get, and I tried so many times, so many. That was the Caesar. They were saying that there was also an available Caesar. With those events, they were dropping so many competitive Pokemons. Let's call them in this way, but I mean, so many natures were messed up. For example, there was a Lucario, it was good. Also Dragonite. Then there was a Crobat that was timid, I think, like Imagine. But yeah, I got all of them, but I was never able to get Caesar. I don't know. But it is strange. I don't know, there are... like, you find out a way to get it, you know. He had all of them. An uncountable number of them. I don't know. I think it is easier to believe that there is an error in Bulbapedia compared to. But I mean, I guess that they. I guess it existed a scissor event. But I don't know, there might have been a problem with it or stuff like that, and they couldn't get it, I don't know. By the way, it was a regular scissor. Also Dragonite and Lucario and Crobat. Hold on. No, yeah, Crobat should also be regular. Yeah, all of them were regular. By the way, also, even if you pick the events that they give you, they're still gonna try and give you them again. And then if you try and accept them, the game will tell you that you already collected it. So even if you collect the Arceus, it's still gonna give you the access to Arceus again. Alright. By the way, yeah, the game is just trying to make you go with the easier way. I mean, easier. With the easier way for this injury. Super cool. I went crazy when I found out about the event. I can't even tell you. I found out about them just because of an Instagram user that put that thing in the stories. I mean, he was unlocking all of them, and I immediately DM'd him. I asked him to infos because he was just downloading them. It was, I don't know, 3 years ago or 2 years ago. I don't remember. I have no idea. But when he told me that there was this video tutorial, he linked it to me. I tried, and at the beginning I was having the errors, but it is always thanks to the freaking comments that you solve your problems. It's insane. I don't even remember anymore which one was the problem with my with me downloading the event that I was getting the error with, or in the end I was able to solve it, thank God. Bye Eli, thank you so much for spending your time with me. See you within a week. I mean, a good night. There is no way. Lapras actually moved. I tried to follow him and he went back in my original spot. And he did it again on the other one, but I waited. By the way, those events were literally my dream. Before the event, of course, I found out about the void glitch. And I was shocked. Thank you so much. And I was literally shocked. I couldn't believe it. I spent the whole night, I will never forget it actually. I found out about it, it was 10 PM so many years ago. Just because there were so many YouTubers that were featuring the void glitch in one of those videos of obscure facts you didn't know about Pokemon that were actually going in every single YouTube home of everyone that googled something about Pokemon. Those videos got so many views. I mean, I read a title in which it was saying that you could get Darkrai. Darkrai was my favorite Pokemon. I was like, alright, let me see. Let's get scammed. Let's get clickbaited. It was not a clickbait. I stayed up the whole night catching Darkrai, Shaymin, Arceus. I caught everything. I was going crazy. Yeah. But whenever you see a tutorial in which there is someone that is recording with the phone in the end, and on the other end there is the console, like when there is a super raw video, you know that that video actually works and it's not fake. I don't know. I mean, there were so many fakes back in the day of people just cheating something with the action replay, and it was actually a good wave. I don't know. It was making me laugh, like the random 8 years old that was recording. But I don't know, like when there is an adult, you can hear it by the voice, and you can tell it by the voice. And he's doing that raw video, like it is 100% real. You can tell. By the way, I'm pretty sure that the Oxys was given in the Sinnoh games, so in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. But I mean that I collected it in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. But make sure that it doesn't come only from the Joro games. It shouldn't be that way, honestly. But when I was unlocking all of them, I was playing on 4 devices. And I had Sinnoh and Joro together. But make sure, because for example the Dog Trill, so Suicune, Exetra, oh alright. If Bulbapedia says only Diamond Pearl. I mean I also I also thought it was only on Diamond Pearl, honestly. I don't remember about seeing a Deoxys on my Soul Silver and Earth Gold. By the way, with all the games that I've been buying in my life, I can't even tell you how many files I resetted over that got like 100 cheated shines. Like you could tell really well they were cheated. I resetted over an infinite amount of shinies. There were 2 files in particular that got so many shinies. But they were either cheated or collected with the Pokéradar, so I couldn't care less. But in general, even if they were not cheated, I would have resetted over them. I couldn't care less about other people's shinies. I don't know, like. But there is a shiny that I still got. Hold on, there are 2 that are from that friend of mine that sold me her game, her Platinum. It is a shiny Kyogre and a shiny level 1 Phoebus. I still have them, I don't know why. I mean, probably because they were shinies that were collected from a friend of mine, so. I mean, I don't even know if she hunted for them actually. But I don't know. I guess I will probably release them, I don't know. I don't care about shinies that don't have my ID. That's pretty much it. Yeah, but it depends actually, because I mean the majority of those items were cheated as well. But I was lucky because that friend of mine got a file that was full of all the comparative items, the EV items. I transferred over all of them, no doubt, without blinking. But when it comes to save files that got all the things cheated, I'm just resetting over them. I don't care. I already had everything, by the way. But even if they have the master balls, that are something that is pretty useful to have, especially when you have so many files. I don't know, if they are cheated, I don't wanna have them in my game, I don't care. Like in the future, like, I don't know, if I will ever be struggling with the master balls or stuff like that. Apart from the fact that I can inject them, but I mean, I will buy an action replay. I mean, I don't think I will do it. I don't know. Couldn't care less about buying an action replay, honestly. Especially if I can do it for free with the Act console. But I still don't know all the features that, all the things that you can do thanks to hacking the console. I still have to study the whole thing, but I don't want to so far. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I actually mentioned the action replay because I don't know if you can do literally everything with the Act 3DS, and there is something that you can do or you can't do. I still don't know, that's why I mentioned it. But I guess you can do everything. Like, in the exact moment you are connecting your console with a PC, you can literally do whatever you want. In general, but because of the fact that I didn't see it, I wasn't saying that. That's why. If I don't have the proof, I prefer to say, I don't know, or stuff like that. Not to spread fake infos, you know. But yeah, as I said, whenever you connect the console to a PC, like, I don't know, you can do everything. By the way, right now I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm not even able to build a sentence. Yeah, it is super weird actually. It was happening, like the same thing was happening to me back in the day. I was getting, like, when I was, especially when I was unlocking them in Argon and Soul Silver, I was getting so many of the Pokewalker events, or the map events, things that are useless. As far as I know, at least. I don't know if they actually, I mean, if it is connected to the Pokewalker, to me it's useless, so. But yeah, they were happening like 100% of the time. By the way, very blessed, the people that do that, that did that. They realized the dream of so many people. The last two encounters. I mean 4. I mean 8. No, 4. Yeah, 4. I'm not okay. I'm destroyed. No, 8. Yeah, in total they are 8. 4, like... Leave me alone. Last 4 right now. Oh my goodness. When my brain goes, like, I can't do anything about it. This is the problem of doing the late night sessions. And I'm still not used to it, even after 5 months of hunting. And I rejected the Magikarp. Hold on, alright. Shiny Magikarp. There's nothing. 2600. Let's go. Guys, guys, thank you so much for being in my company as always. Yeah, and thank you so much for being spending your time with me as always. Yeah, I will catch you next week. See ya.